Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing this 20-year-old vintage Louis Vuitton Alma. So my mom recently gave me a big trash bag full of her older handbags that she wanted me to sell, donate, or trash. So I was going through her handbags. So most of her handbags were either like Michael Kors or Coach. But then I came upon this one and I strayed. So the first thing I did was look for the date code. It's in this inner pocket. So after I looked at the date code, this one is 20 years old, you guys. But yeah, I think 20 years is sufficient to be considered a vintage piece. And it's the classic Alma. So I want to say this one is either the PM or the MM size. I'm not too familiar with the bigger size Alma. So I do know the smaller BB one, which is newer and it has the crossbody strap. But this one, I don't think it has a strap. So yes, I called my mom and I asked her why she wanted to get rid of this. And she told me because the leather was so dirty, she didn't think there was anything she could do with it. So yeah, I had to educate her a little bit on LV. I told her they can replace all this vachetta. Yeah, I mean, it's going to cost money. But the fact that the canvas is still in great condition. So I wanted to do a wear and tear of this bag just for my record. So I will take it into Louis Vuitton because I do want to see how much it'll cost to replace all this vachetta. But yeah, you guys, I feel like I struck gold because I've never seen a vintage LV in person. So if you guys know what size this is, please let me know. So you'll see like the watermarks. You can see there's like a rip in the leather. So yeah, the corners are pretty rough. But yeah, I really love this honey patina. You can see the stitching is still yellow and it still looks pretty nice. Yeah, so back 20 years ago, I'm not sure how long Apple Guard has been around, but obviously my mom didn't protect the leather at all, so this is how it wore. So you'll see the handles are pretty dark. So yeah, it's obviously darker where she held the bag up here. The rivets still look pretty good, and this portion of the leather still looks pretty good. I'll show you the other side. You guys, the zipper is so smooth. So the zipper pulls are pretty tarnished. So I do want to replace this as well. I think the rest of the hardware looks fine. There's no like rusting. But yeah, on this side, it's a little more tarnished right there. So this one is a top handle, but you can attach another strap to it right there. So right there, and then diagonally on the other side. So right there. So that's nice to have that option to attach a longer strap. I think the canvas looks fantastic. There are no rips, no scratches. It's like some random like wipe marks, which I bet I can just wipe off, but otherwise the canvas is very nice. So you'll see some wipe marks right there. But yeah, so let me show you the inside. So there's the inside with the brown canvas. So you have a pocket there, it's not zippered, and then a little phone pocket up front. You guys remember back in the day when our phones were tiny that it would fit in there? So it looks like maybe a pen had leaked in there. Otherwise the interior still looks pretty good. Yeah, so the Alma is pretty structured, especially with this solid base, but the canvas, it's not overly stiff, but yet it doesn't slouch, which I think is just the perfect LV canvas. So if you look at the handle, the bright red glazing has rubbed off, but it still looks pretty good. So my next step is to replace all this vachetta. So I'm thinking of two options. So one is to go to LV and actually get the vachetta replaced. And the second option I'm thinking of is just going to a cobbler and replacing all the leather with black leather. So I love my bologna with the black leather. I'll include a picture right there in case you guys don't know, but the black leather is so low maintenance. So I've been reaching for that bag the most, and it's definitely because of the black leather. So I don't have to worry about it staining or getting water spots. So if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to hear. But I know if I go to a non-LV store to replace the leather, that LV will never touch this again. So I'm not sure what to do, but this one is definitely going to stay in my collection. Just the fact that it was my mom, so it kind of has that sentimental value. But yeah, it's definitely something that I do not want to resell. So that's the wear and tear of this 20-year-old Alma. So I can't believe my mom had this and I had no idea. Yeah, so 20 years ago, I'm sure she carried it and I saw it, but I wasn't really into LV at that time. So yeah, I didn't even think twice. But yeah, now I'm so excited to have this. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.